and that leads to some really misguided communications. I signed up for Disney emails to get information about the upcoming Star Wars movies, but in tandem with those emails, I'm also getting emails about Doc McStuffins, which, I obviously don't really care about. It's not relevant to me. And that kind of proves to me as a consumer that Disney doesn't really know who they're talking to. They don't have their audience identified. And I'm sure we've all gotten emails like this where you read the subject line and don't even open them. You delete them right away because, clearly these emails don't contain any content you're interested in reading. And that's where micro-marketing comes in. Micro-marketing is all about finding your niche of consumer that you're trying to speak to and tailoring your content so you are making your relationship with them as effective as possible. Micro-marketing is becoming a really popular trend, especially with the internet. And so popular that Schmidt from New Girl even brought it up as a subplot in one episode. And he brought it up for a good reason. Micro-marketing is extremely effective, and companies that aren't using it are falling behind. One company that is using it is Barefoot Proximity. I co-opted Barefoot Proximity twice, and they taught me a lot. They focus on using data to drive their creativity and focus the content that they make and send out to consumers so that it is as effective as possible. One of the things they taught me was that email is king. This kind of came as a surprise to me, but email is the most effective way companies directly speak to consumers. It is 4 times more effective than actual snail mail. It's 4 times more effective than social media, banner ads on websites, and all of that. And to do email right, you need to do 3 things. The first one is you need to treat email like a newsfeed. So a good subject line should be like a good tweet. The content of the email should be like a shareable image on Pinterest or Facebook. And the CTA should be like a indicating that you want to see more of that content. The second thing you need to do is stay relevant. You need to recognize your audience and tailor your content so that it is engaging and relatable for them. And you do that and build a relationship with your client so that you can improve the consistency and excellence of your emails. And once you build that relationship, the second you send one bad email, they immediately begin to distrust you again, so you need to build that up. So that's the third thing, is remaining consistent. One company that is doing micro-marketing extremely well is Pampers. I sat next to the Pampers team at Barefoot, and they taught me a lot about how to micro-market as effectively as possible. It starts with when you sign up for the emails. They collect data such as when your child is due or when your child's birthday is, so they know how old your child is. And they use that information to tailor the emails that they send out to you, so the information you're receiving is always relevant and insightful. So every time you open an email, you're excited to learn something new. These are emails that they send out every 2 weeks, I think. So you're constantly getting information and reminders about the Pampers brand. I'll walk you quickly through the design process of creating a Pampers email. It all starts with the client request. And in this case, the client may request a Pampers email that includes a Tide coupon. And you might be thinking, how do I create a cohesive piece that uses the Pampers branding and selling Tide laundry detergent? Those are 2 completely different things. It all starts with choosing an insight. So you need to find a relatable moment in your target audience's life and capitalize on that and design the content of what you're sending out around that insight. And for the Tide email I was talking about, we ended up sending it to parents of children who are potty training because they're obviously doing lots of laundry. And so from there it was choosing good copy and a cute image that parents would find adorable and relatable, and marrying those two and sending that out. Barefoot has been doing this for a while now, and these emails have been extremely effective. But more than that, they've been fun for the designers to make. It's extremely engaging making content like this that's less templatized, and it's over 8 times more effective than the old methods of emails. So on the left is what the emails used to look like, and on the right is what they look like now. So micro-marketing is the best way to get bang for your buck, because you're only sending out emails to a specific small group of people where it's the most effective. So like Schmidt said in that episode of New Girl, big data's knocking. Let's open the door.